What's good, y'all? It's Michael Lawler back for day 2, and I'm on the way to work today. But first, we're gonna make a pit stop at Wendy's, so I have food for dinner. And my first time going through a drive-thru as a driver, so that'll be fun. And I have the sunglasses today, actually, because it's really nice and sunny again after being. It wasn't cold yesterday, but it was 70 degrees, which is cold for June in Texas. So y'all can imagine. And so yeah, here we go. I'll got this Dodge Charger here and chilling it. So, wow, this car is really hot today. Yeah, I was having to sit in the sun and there's no sun shield. Kind of blows. But alright, which way do I go out of here? So, I think it's cool. I can't drive on the highway yet. I get to do that when I go to Tulsa, University of Tulsa, for 10 days later this month. And so I'll get to drive up there for just the whole way. But after that, basically I'll free reign to go wherever I want, especially going to school, that'll be helpful. But for now, I'm kind of taking like the long ways around to go places. So like right now, I'm just taking the access road down to Shiloh where the Wendy's is. And Wendy's, that place has amazing lemonade. I'll say top 3 of fast food restaurants. The other 2 would probably be, I gotta think about that. Luna Grill's really good lemonade, and McAllister's Deli would also be up there. Alright, so here we go. Nice right turn out here. I've been next road in a little while. The first time I wanted to drive on the highway was with the driving school, and it was so easy. There was no traffic that morning. It was a really nice Saturday morning, and yeah, I'm trying to go down towards Bush all the way to I-30, and then back up 75, back down. It was a good experience for sure. So now I just have to wait here for a green light because cars are flying down here. I can't see back there enough. But yeah. So yesterday I was sharing some cool facts about me, and today have some more just about probably general we'll be talking about on this channel. And so first off, the NFL, Aaron Rodgers, after all this time, might finally be going to the Steelers. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like breaking news, but also like it's not. This has been in the works for months. Like, are you kidding me? This is not surprising whatsoever. And then today's game 1 of the NBA Finals. We got Thunder and Pacers. I personally think Thunder got this in the bag. Their team is stacked. They have one of the best offenses and defenses in the NBA. And of course, they have my guy, Kason Wallace from Richardson High School. He's really good on both sides of the ball as well. He started for them occasionally. He dunked on Nikola Jokic, which that tells you anything about the skill he has, potential as a player he has. And of course, SGA just won MVP. Basically, it's been a good story this postseason of all the comeback wins, and it's probably, I think it's like the most in NBA history or something for the playoffs. But if their games come down to that close at the end, eventually they're going to lose a few, and it takes 4 games to win the finals. So I don't see how they can get 4 against literally the best team in the NBA. And then baseball, the Cubs just got shut out by the Nationals yesterday. Mackenzie Gore was on fire. He's the really good pitcher for Washington. Disappointing, but you can't win them all. And the important thing is we get the series win tonight. Cubs have gone really good this season. I think Cody Bellinger heading out hasn't hurt us that much because now PCA is our superstar center fielder, and Kyle Tucker's been insane in right field. And so the team's really just coming together. I mean, we're at the point where Nico Horner has no home runs, and he is still batting like 250 or something insane. And it's like, I think we just have it this year. And with superpower teams like the Mets, Dodgers, Yankees, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to go all the way, win the World Series. I don't kind of see it happening, especially being in the National League with the Dodgers. But never say never. I say we definitely have a chance. And if we go all the way, that'd be a pretty great story. I think it'd make my dad really happy too. That's something I remember him talking about when they went 2016, and I wasn't old enough to remember it, but that was a really great moment for the team and for him. to switch here, you know. Gonna get around this tundra here. We're going to Wendy's. Let's see. There's a way. Looks like I'll be chilling it. Just want to speed up. Well, I can also speed up. That's what I'm gonna do. Good stuff. Actually, I was honestly like, if you can go on the highway, access road is second best. You can still go fast. It's still fun, and you know, still get to where you need to go. Just a couple more stoplights. I talked to my mom. I'd say 2 months ago. And that's what we did because the highway was so much traffic. Couldn't believe it. So yeah, we're out here in Garland, city line here. Honestly, it's a really great city. More of our activities as far as my family are in Richardson and Plano, but Garland does so much cool stuff. We have Firewheel. I don't really know much else other than that, I'm not gonna lie. There's Hawaiian Falls down this way. The restaurants around here are cool. We got Chick-fil-A, Cane's, Cheddar's. I'm about to go to Wendy's. There's turn in there. Let's see. Not sure where to turn. I think I'm gonna go in this way. Where the Target entrance is. I'm not sure if there's another place. Oh yeah, perfect. So I can just go in right here to Wendy's. And yeah, see what the first drive-thru experience is gonna be. I think I'm gonna go with my go-to chicken sandwich, no mayo. And yeah, I got the combo. It comes with chicken nuggets and fries. I also gotta say, like I said earlier, their lemonade is top notch. And so yeah, y'all will get to see me order here for the first time. Well, let's pull around. It's all beeping. It's a nice Chevy in front of me. Blasting music, man. I'll catch y'all in just a minute. All right, we got it. Not sure the price is for that, but I don't mind they got that thing. Anyway, my uncle gave me a $50 bill for Christmas because he's my godfather too. But I wasn't sure what I was ever gonna spend it on because, you know, like I'm just carrying this around in my wallet. Like, what am I gonna do? So probably just do a little by little. And here we're at Wendy's today, of course. Just got the biggie bag with the chicken sandwich, chicken nuggets, fries, lemonade. I mean, there's no better way to go than that. And I got plenty of time to get to work. My shift starts in 20 minutes. And so, not sure I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm a lifeguard at my neighborhood pool. Plus was hanging out last night. And it's a lot of fun, honestly. It pays $12 an hour. Which, I mean, like, it's not the most you get, but it's not a really high stress job. The kids pretty much know how to swim. When it's larger community pools, like Oak Point, I hear there's a lot more like saving that happens. And like, not saying I wouldn't be capable, but I like that there's a bit less stress where I work and I can control the radio. I mean, that's a good deal. You get to play classic rock every time, you know, just get like 6 hours of that. Man, I'm sitting pretty there. I don't know what the bass booster is in this car in front of me, but it's crazy, dude. I've been hearing it the whole time in the drive-thru. Y'all can't hear it now, but you probably did when I was talking earlier. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I'm not even playing music in my car. Like, that's the difference. So yeah, we're just chilling, about to get our order, and we'll have a nice dinner for my shift tonight. And boom, there it is. So, I mean, Wendy's is a great deal. I got all that. I got a chicken sandwich, fries, nuggets, and a drink for just less than $7. I mean, McDonald's is trying to do that now, but their fries are small. I mean, they can't compare. Like, there's not much better deals around here than that. And again, it's good quality food too. I mean, sure they like downsize some of their products and stuff. Like apparently their sandwiches and burgers used to be bigger, but I mean, like, let's see if I can get around this curb here. But I mean, their lemonade is, like, again, like one of the best in the business. Let's see if I can get around here. Okay, I think I can turn right here. Perfect. Wait for these left turners here. And great. And yeah, again, unlimited, best in the business. Yeah, like all that for $7 is like, it's easy money, dude. I don't get fast food a lot. I also have seen the habits of my dad, and like, he's not the worst about it. But I do think there are times where he tells us, oh, there's food at home, and then he goes and gets himself something. And I don't like putting him on blast, because he's a great dad, I love him. But I definitely will not be doing as much fast food when I'm an adult, just trying to keep healthy habits, you know? The same reason, like, so I'm Catholic, and the season of Lent every year, where kind of like are obliged to give up something. And so 2 years ago, I decided I wasn't going to drink soda. And now, like, ever since then, I don't drink soda nearly as much. Like, I'll get at my youth group every now and then, or at a restaurant every now and then. But really, I just don't drink as much. Like, the amount of like dehydration I feel after having it, I just know it's not good for me. It's a lot of sugar, a lot of sodium. And so I'm just like building the habit now of not like drinking it excessively. And so I feel like that'll serve me well as an adult when, you know, our friends have like their energy drinks, their coffees, and I'm just sitting here like getting actual sleep and not having heavy reliance on caffeine. And I think that'll serve me well as an adult, especially, sleep schedule especially. People are like, oh yeah, I slept 2 hours, I slept 3 hours, and I'm like, well, what were you doing the rest of the time? Some of it's like kind of reasonable, like, oh, I was studying or whatever. Other times it's like, oh, I was doing video games, and I'm like, I mean, what a waste of time. Like, completely destroying your own brain's health, like your eyes' health, just physical health overall for games when you could just sleep. I mean, like, what a waste is that, you know? I feel like people like to prioritize their health all the time, and it's like, well, why wouldn't you? It's just like, do you want to feel like you're best as a person? And I don't mean to like say people are like bad or doing the wrong thing or stuff, but it's just like, you know, they could have it better, and it's about changing their own habits, you know. And I'm not the best at sleep schedule either. Like, there are times I'll like go about an hour later than usual, or I'm not great at it. Like, I'll be on screens too close to bed. But overall, I do try to, like, you know, build the good habits and get at least like 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. I think that's the way to go. And so, oh gosh, this car is really pulling out. And so far, I think it's been serving me well. That car was really freaking pulled out. Holy dude. Now, of course, this car just turned out it's going to be going slow. Yeah, as much as I love driving, some drivers are just plain stupid out here. I mean, this car just almost went into a lane that was like blocked out with the white stripes or whatever. Like, cars will pull out too far on one side or the other. They'll literally just like, they'll be zooming around. They'll be driving the pickup truck like it's a sedan around here. Like, my goodness, just drive better, people. Okay, now I can get around this bus here. And now we're back here on Shiloh. Good stuff. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, seriously, y'all. It's like my dad says, like, people aren't worried about, like, you don't have to be worried about you. Like, I know you're a good driver, but these other people out here, man, they just don't know what they're doing sometimes. I once saw a truck turn right from the literal far left turn lane. Now, I'm like, just cut straight across, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, talk about not knowing where you're going. That's next level. And no one uses the turn signal anymore, or the switch signal. Like, they'll just like cut through all these people. Like, oh hey, let me just like show off the speed a little bit, you know? Or the funniest thing is when cars put on the right signal and they go left. It's so dangerous, but it's also just so funny to go like, oh hey, let me go left. Oh wait, psych, I'm going the other way. It's like, get a grip, man. Like, where did y'all learn how to drive, you know? Oh gosh, this curve's a little quick. My goodness, dude. It's just laughable. That's why, you know, like, just control things you can control. this is one of the main places I can just use that lesson. But other drivers, man, it's not great all the time. Down there. So, yeah. Still going down to Shiloh to the job. Y'all comment down below who you got in the NBA Finals, Thunder or Pacers, or if you don't follow it that much, that's okay. I'm gonna have the Thunder in 5, maybe Thunder in 6. I just don't see how the Pacers, as good as they are in clutch time, I don't see how they can compete with such a stacked roster top to bottom that OKC has. I mean, after SGA, you got Jalen Williams, who's a superstar in the making as well. Jalen Williams, the other guy. Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein. Like, that's the key thing in this team is, like, this is why they beat the Nuggets, is because the Nuggets were surviving on, like, they had basically 3 players they could trust to score. That was, like, Jokic, Jamal Murray, and Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon, I guess, too. But after that, they kind of just, like, they had to play those guys big minutes every time, and the Thunder didn't have to do that. Like, they're so deep. The SGA is playing, like, 30 a night instead of 45, you know? And I think it's really helped. Like, they're not as fatigued like the Knicks, and they're just, like, more balanced as a team. And so I just don't see how the Pacers can overcome that as good a story as they've been this postseason. And so, yeah, I'll have the Thunder in 5. And then, Cup Nationals game tonight. Not sure who's pitching for either side. My pitching's taken a big hit lately. Shoti Managa's on the IL. Justin Steele's out for the year with an elbow injury. And then we don't have Javier Assad yet back still. And so we're kind of like, we're a little thin right now. Cade Horton's been up though, and he's been doing really good. He pitched last night. Couldn't quite beat out Mackenzie Gore. And hopefully, we'll get the bat swinging tonight. And, Michael Bush comes back for the clutch again, and PCA has a couple good stolen bases. And, we'll just keep saying winning formula. It's got us going this way this season. So far, we're 38-23. First in the NL Central. And, it's good. But, let's see if we can keep it rolling. Last season's kind of the deal where we started out good and started to not see the same success later on in the year, but hoping to sustain it this time around. I think we have the team for it this year. I really do. Last year we had good guys, but also guys would hit slumps, and then no one's really there to pick up the pieces. And so I feel like, especially with having Kyle Tucker this year and PCA really coming into his own, even Matt Shaw, second time around being called up, has been outstanding this season, especially on defense. I mean, that guy's a rocket for an arm. I swear. Some of his throws from third base to first have been absolutely on point. I mean, that guy knows. And his batting is finally coming around too. That was really the thing that held him back the first time he was called up, is that his batting wasn't quite that good. But he had the walk-off single against the Rockies. He's definitely been more consistent, I'd say, this time around. Wow, that was fast. Yo. I can't turn the camera on, but we're passing Preston's car and his famous Jeep. And that car is fun. And so, who am I working with today? I think today my group I'm working with is chill. It's going to be like Uriah and Annabeth, and we're replacing Devin, Emma, and Abby. So, should be a good day. Yeah. Neighborhood. Really nice day outside today. I just gotta say, man. Like the clouds out here, and it's sunny. Like, it's just so green here. This neighborhood is so great. Like, let's see what this bike's gonna do. I think I'm gonna go here. Yeah. It's such a nice neighborhood, and like I still like the uptown, like the new houses, and it's all fancy, and it's like, yeah, that could be cool, but I would just feel so weird living that lifestyle of like, oh yeah, I'm in a big house, and it's like it's like worth $1 million, this fancy neighborhood, and oh wait, like my friend Connor, I mean, they're not rich by any means, but like his house on Zillow is worth like $2 million. And I guess like the market's kind of inflated right now. And he's like, well, actually, like we kind of did renovations here too. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, I've been to his house. It's really nice and stuff. But it's like, if I'm talking about like what I want to save money for, like I don't want a super fancy car, and even house. Like I'll make sure we're like in a stable house and stuff in a good neighborhood. I don't want like anything like too high end that makes me come off as like, oh, this guy's just like a snobby rich guy, Because that's kind of like the stereotype Yeah, something like that. I'd rather just like have the money to spend on like my kids' education and just to be able to just support that, like put them and my family first, rather than like, oh, this house looks cool, I think I should just like buy this, or I should buy this fancy car for myself, like buying this for yourself sometimes is cool, but ultimately the greatest thing you'll be able to invest in is going to be your family and then your church. I mean, that's really more worthwhile, I think, than any like material thing you could have, even if it's something nice like a house, which is like, it's kind of a blessing if you have a good one, especially this day and age where there's seems to be just a bit more crime, All right, rolling into the parking lot here. Let's see if I can get a good parking job here. Yesterday was a really good parking job. Where am I available? Go next to this truck. I could literally go right here. Okay, it's a little too close. I could have parked right there at the first spot. Oh my gosh, that would have been sick, dude. See Emma's car right there. Looks like I'm gonna go next, a little bit further down. Let's go next to this Hyundai that is way over the right line, so I'll have plenty of space to park here. How do you park off over the line and not notice? That guy is literally hogging 2 parking spaces. Oh wait, I think he's literally like right and then over on the left. Okay, wait. This is a good job so far. Hold up. Yeah, this guy is literally in 2 parking spaces. I mean, how do you do that? How do you physically do that? Okay, wait, come on. This is actually looking good. Frick. Okay. It's coming around. Almost there. It's right there. Boom. I think that's good. Let's check it out. Pristine. That's even better than yesterday. Oh, wow. Well, it's fun hanging with y'all today. This is a bit longer vlog than I plan to do usually, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. And yeah, just comment down below any of your thoughts on sports topics I mentioned, or any other like favorite baseball team, basic things like that. I have like no viewers right now, obviously, but once people come around. And y'all have a blessed day. See y'all later. Peace out.